Friends forever, that's what we are. Through the thick and the thin, we're friendship stars. We're banger main buddies from the days of old. We laugh, cry, and hug, friendship solid as gold. My soul whatever started a year ago. We share our stories and your stories were told. 80s, 90s memories that give us glee. And on the block party shows and KOTB. Now our friendship circle has grown by far. Hashtag friends forever, that's what we all are. Boom. And if you don't know, now you know. My so-called whatever for life. Hashtag MSCW. Hashtag friends forever. Yeah. Yeah.
So this episode is brought to you today by one of our $25 Patreon patrons. And that is...
Hashtag Kelly.
Thank you, Kelly.
On the way home today, I had a little girl with a window down in the back wearing her kitty cat ears and, of course, missing some teeth. And she was serious, singing, "I don't really care about what you say. I'm going to come back like a boomerang." And, like, doing the moves from the video.
That's adorable.
It was adorable, and I tried to record it, but, like, when you're playing from your phone, you can't record a video.
Oh, bummer.
So I need to figure out that, because I've
adorable.
also tried to get her singing New Kids on the Block songs in the car, but I can't because I'm playing them on my phone.
Every time I drive, Bryn sits in front. She asks Kevin if she can sit in front, and she DJs for me. And every single time, you know what she puts on?
What's that?
The Whisper.
I love that song.
I hear a
Love
voice, hear a voice that I recognize, pulling me closer.
Oh, that was really good. That was excellent.
Sounded kind of monkish.
It kind of did. And not the TV show.
No.
My dad used to watch that. Monk.
Oh, I liked that show.
I never saw it.
So,
we recorded this episode.
it was like 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago.
It was a little while ago.
Maybe even 5 weeks ago.
I don't think it was that long ago, but it was a while ago.
Yeah.
Julie intro.
Okay. This is Brooke.
And this is Nikki.
And this is my so-called whatever. And if you're listening for the first time, welcome.
And again, maybe it's random that you're starting at this episode. I'm just going to put that in there. But that's okay. I sometimes start from the earliest episode. Or the most recent.
I start from the one who has the most interesting title.
Hey. And this one might just have the most interesting title.
Maybe that's what we'll call the episode.
The most interesting title.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I like that. My so-called whatever, if you didn't already know, is an 80s, 90s, New Kids on the Block podcast. And we generally flip-flop between 80s and 90s and New Kids on the Block topics each week.
Now, this episode we recorded
Yeah.
a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
But we will be reading listener stories about 80s and 90s.
That's right. So, without further ado,
Here we are.
Here goes the episode. Hope you like it.
Thanks.
That was great.
Okay.
We might as well just get right into this.
So we're going to start now?
Yes, ma'am.
Sounds good.
I was saying, still sounds good to me
Like we were 17.
to play that song for me,
Come on.
Joey.
So we have some 80s and 90s stories.
We do. We couldn't get enough of it last time, so we are
like
going to do it
it.
again. I really do. I love these stories so much.
I like kind of throwing it back to the old format. Now, 80s and 90s stories, we didn't really do that much. We've always done like new kids stories.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But I like the format. I think it works well, and I
I
like
do
to hear other
too.
people's experiences.
I do, and give them to us all across the board. Like,
Right.
we'll talk about whatever, because
Because this is my so-called whatever.
that is exactly right. That is where I was going.
And we are here for it.
We are here for the party.
Do you want to read a story?
Yeah, this one's got your name written all over it.
It really does.
Surely does.
All right. Here we go.
All right.
This is from Sarah, by the way.
Hey, Sarah. We love your pierogies.
Oh my God. For real. I wish we had some right now.
Me too. Those were like Because here's the thing. So I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I got some frozen ones.
It's totally different.
I can't now. Nope.
Totally different.
Nope.
I mean, I can still eat the frozen ones.
I am spoiled.
I like them.
I was spoiled.
But hers were...
They were just
the real
like,
deal.
oh my gosh.
They're excellent.
Oh.
So thanks for that. Whenever you feel like sending more, we will gladly eat them.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so this is from Sarah. Hi, Nikki and Brooke.
Hi, Sarah.
During my block party episode, we discovered that Brooke is my soulmate.
For real.
Hearing the both of you talking 80s and 90s WWF brought a smile to my face and wishing that I could join in the conversation. I have so many memories that I could talk for hours, but I'm going to share with you some of my favorites. All of us at some point in our lives wrote fan letters. Some of those letters we mailed and others were never sent. The letters that I wrote and sent were to both Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels. After school, a few months after mailing those letters, my mom told me that I had gotten something in the mail.
What?
There on the dining room table was a large envelope with a WWF logo on it. I just about lost it. I opened it to discover a folder, and in that folder was an autographed photo of both Bret and Shawn. Over 20 years later, I still have it.
That's amazing.
That's amazing. That's so cool.
Like, that's the stuff dreams are made of, man.
You know, back in the day, when, and this isn't just like WWF, this is like across the board, but when you would send a letter, like fan mail, and get something back, it didn't always happen, but when it did, like when I got that postcard from Kids Incorporated.
That's amazing.
It was amazing.
Or like when New Kids on the Block sent me that letter and I was like, they're choosing me to join the fan club?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my gosh, me? I have been chosen.
It's an incredible feeling.
It is an incredible feeling. And
even
like,
if it's just like,
I'm going to be honest though.
Form.
I don't think I ever like realized that their families did that. So like, that is really cool. Like,
it is cool. Of course it is.
Sharon Knight may have listened to my Joey tape. Hopefully not.
Maybe.
Hopefully not. And if somebody did, I apologize in advance.
As I got older, I found out from other fans that there was an area that you were able to wait outside of your local arena to see wrestlers arriving.
Did you know about this area, Brooke?
Well, we kind of have some experience with this.
We do?
Yeah.
Waiting for the wrestlers?
No. But like outside of arenas and stuff, where you'd wait for like by the buses and like
where
the
we
back
saw
door.
Steve Fatone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. When I went to the WWF shows with my mom, it wasn't. I mean, I was a kid, so we would just like leave.
Oh, okay.
You
didn't wait to see the Undertaker?
No, this was before the Undertaker.
Oh, it was?
When we used to go, yeah.
Who were the people? Do you know who would be a really good person to have this conversation with?
Who?
Kevin's friend Derek.
Yeah. I think you mentioned that before. Like, he's into it. Oh, I'm sure he's more into it than me.
He's in it to win it.
Like, my brother would know. I mean, he knows a lot more than I do.
What was Macho Man Randy Savage?
Yeah.
Was he one of them?
I'm into a Slim Jim.
Hey. R.I.P.
I know. A lot of them are R.I.P. Roddy.
Oh.
I know. Very sad. He was a nice man. Not as a wrestler, but as he was older. I saw him on like, Where Are They Now or something. Oprah. Yeah.
Oh. Sorry about that tangent. Sorry, not sorry.
That's what we do. So I got the courage and permission from my dad, who was meeting me later for the event, to get there early to see if I could see or meet any wrestlers. I always want to say wrestlers.
Me too, because of my father.
Because of my grandmother.
That my dad would be like, oh, look at those wrestlers right there. Look at them wrestle.
The first wrestler I ended up seeing was The Undertaker, but I was just too scared to even say a word because, well, it was The Undertaker.
He's scary.
Yeah. A few others arrived. Matt Hardy, Lita, Devon Dudley. I don't even know who that one is. And they actually came over to us, took photos, and signed autographs. After a while, no further wrestlers were arriving, but all of a sudden, I started to see someone walking down from the furthest end of the lot. Holy shit, it was Shawn Michaels. Shy me just started yelling, trying to get his attention and asking if he would come over. Just when I thought he was going to head in, he started walking over towards me. My mind went blank. Hi, he said to me, but all I was able to get out was, hi, and thank you for coming over. We were getting mobbed, and he saw the anxiety in my face, so he just thanked everyone for coming to the event and headed into the arena. I have no photos of that moment because of how fast everything happened. After that, I just stood there in complete shock, embarrassed, and was crying.
Oh, no need to be embarrassed.
Even though these next memories took place in the early 2000s, there are many 80s and 90s wrestlers involved. Attending WrestleMania was a bucket list item for both myself and my dad. My dad has been a pro wrestling fan since he was young, and it was passed down to me. I saved every penny I came across. In 2002, first of all, can I just say, this is amazing. In 2002, we found out that WrestleMania 18 was going to be in Toronto. With all that I had saved up, I was only able to afford tickets to attend 4 sessions of the fan fest called WrestleMania Access, and not the actual main event itself.
Aww.
During those sessions, I ended up meeting a few wrestlers: the Fabulous Moolah and Mae Young, Sergeant Slaughter. Hey, I know Sergeant Slaughter.
Hey.
And Jim Cornette, Jerry Briscoe, and Pat Patterson. Since the lines were very long to meet wrestlers, we ended up heading over to the ring that they had set up to see what was going on.
Now I just want to say wrestlers every single time.
Wrestlers. Heading over there was the best decision that we made. When we arrived, they were announcing that they were having 2 wrestlers come out for an interview. Those 2 wrestlers were the Big Boss Man and Mr. Perfect. Oh my gosh. I love the Big Boss Man.
Oh. She wrote Boss Man photos are free for you, Brooke.
I'm excited about that. We listened to the interview, and as they were heading out of the ring, I got a hug from the Big Boss Man and got a high five from Mr. Perfect. After that, they were having the trainers and some of the contestants from the show Tough Enough.
Whoa, wait. That was MTV, wasn't it?
I don't remember Tough Enough.
Where they tried out to be wrestlers? Wasn't The Miz on it?
No. This is in the real world.
Yeah, did
Before
I say well, it was MTV, I'm pretty sure, and it was like
I don't remember
where they
Tough Enough at all.
where they like tried out to be wrestlers. It may have been VH1.
We might have to Google this.
Okay.
Because I honestly don't remember that show.
And like you got to learn like what went into it, which was a lot.
But maybe if it's one of those things, like if I saw a clip, maybe I'd be like, oh right.
I feel like we watched it together.
Really?
Yeah. It was like one of those shows.
Remember. We'll have to look it up.
Okay.
Once they all got into the ring, they made an announcement that they were going to select people from the crowd to join them in the ring for a training session. Whoa. Once they made this announcement, the crowd got really loud. Something in my brain clicked and said, it's now or never. So I just started screaming and jumping up and down along with the rest of the people in the crowd. All of a sudden, I heard someone yell out, hey, get that loud girl in the green in here. What? Okay, literally, she wrote what, but I'm saying what? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Next thing I knew, a security guard came over to me and said, they want you. Come with me. I get into the ring and was standing next to Ivory. I loved her from watching Glow Wrestling. Also in that ring was Al Snow and Chavo Guerrero.
Okay, I think I know who Chavo Guerrero is.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why that name sounds familiar to me, but I think I know who that is.
Huh. We participated in the training session, and just like that, it was all over. I get out of the ring, head over to my dad, and sat down and lost it. In 2004, I turned 21. That number held a very significant meaning to me, and if you remember my episode, you know the reason why. My family ended up giving me the biggest surprise ever. I was going to New York City along with my dad, and we were going to attend WrestleMania 20 at Madison Square Garden. There was no fan access that year, so we spent a few days prior to the event sightseeing. The day before the event, we headed over to Madison Square Garden to see what was going on, and to our surprise, there was a WWF employee that was there stating that you could wait in line to have your picture taken with the WWF World Heavyweight Championship belt.
That's freaking amazing.
That's so cool.
Can you hold it and be like this?
Can you
wear it?
That right there.
That's a picture
Showcase
to remember.
That was random.
That was great.
But that would be amazing. We waited in line and got our photos taken. I wanted to share that memory because Brooke had talked about her brother having a belt. He did have a belt. Not the real one, but still. The following year, they announced that they were doing a nationwide tour promoting WrestleMania 21. I found out that one of the stops was going to be Pittsburgh. The wrestler that was hosting the event was Hillbilly Jim. During that event, they had a trivia contest that I ended up winning. After winning, Hillbilly Jim took a photo with me, and then I was told to come with them. Next thing I know, I was outside and was heading over towards the door. Next thing I know, I was outside and was heading over towards the tour bus. I took a photo outside of the door and then headed in and had the choice of whatever merchandise I wanted.
What?
That's like a dream come true.
Can they do that for me for NKOTB? I wouldn't even know.
I know.
I would like
kid in a candy store.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
I ended up picking a jacket.
Good choice.
The last memory that I have that is current was meeting Mick Foley. It was during one of his book tours. During this event, he addressed the crowd, stating that he was going to read excerpts from his book, but he was going to choose a few fans to randomly open the book to a page for him to read. Next thing I know, he walked towards me and said, "Come with me and stand in front of the microphone
You
stand."
are lucky, lucky, lucky Lou.
For real.
I love it.
He handed me the book and said, "Open it, hand it back to me, and then head back to where you were standing." After that, we all got back in line for the signing, and he was the funniest and nicest person ever. Enjoy the photos that I have included, and I also put in one of my senior photos. Yep, I included my love of pro wrestling into those photos.
Good for you.
Thank you for always making all of us feel that the stories we share are important. I love the way you tangent and keep up the amazing job that you ladies are doing. Much love and support, Sarah. And
This
Sarah has the pictures.
She achieved WrestleMania fan
For real.
queen status.
For real.
This is amazing. I need to look at these pictures. Oh, how you doing, Shawn Michaels? I thought, yeah. I love her senior yearbook picture, you guys. You get to check these out.
Oh my gosh.
These are fantastic.
I know I'm kind of silent looking at these, but it's awesome. Oh my God. I love it. Oh, okay. I just got to her senior picture.
Yeah, I can't really see it because for some reason I can't click on it.
It's amazing. Look at it.
Whoa, that is really cool.
You know what I love about this?
What's that?
Ain't no shame in her game.
Nope. I like
I like that.
I like that.
I like that a lot.
Yep.
She's got all that. Those magazines, those signed pictures.
That would have
signed
been
photographs.
me. If NSYNC came out my senior year or my junior year.
For real.
That would have been me.
Nikki. Yes, I do.
I would have had the bears and then I'd be wearing a shirt and
You have had the flame on your
I would have
on your face.
On my face.
Yeah.
I would have already gotten that tattoo.
You would have absolutely gotten that tattoo.
Yep.
No doubt.
Right across my back.
No doubt about it.
Right.
You would have had that tattoo.
I definitely would have. That is indisputable.
No. You truly. You would have that tattoo to this day.
Yeah. Maybe someday I'll still get it.
Maybe. Why not? Hey, you only live once.
Hey, did I tell you I talked to my friend about my tattoo?
I think so.
And he was super excited to do it. And
I think you did tell me
we've been
that.
trying to find the sheet music and we can't find it.
Oh. It's got to be somewhere.
It somebody sold it on eBay a long time ago, but
Yeah.
I can't find it anywhere. So maybe there's a musician somewhere that can
We should put
know
out a
what the
search.
notes.
Put out a call.
Open call for the
Or we could just
music notes.
yeah. I was gonna say we could just ask Donnie, but
Excuse me, Donnie. Do you?
But we
happen
don't- we
to
don't
the
have his
sheet
number.
music? No. If
We-
I did, that would be dangerous. That poor
it
man.
wouldn't.
That poor. Well, I mean, I wouldn't. I just
you wouldn't abuse that.
I definitely wouldn't abuse it. No, 100% I wouldn't. But I think that I would spend more time. I really want to text him. If he said text me, does that mean really should I text him, or does it mean
Well, if someone says text me, then they're it's opening the door. Go ahead and text me. If they don't want you to text him, they won't say.
Donnie, are you opening the door?
Well, he needs to give us his number first.
All right. So am I next?
Yeah. Your turn.
This one is from our friend Maria.
Hey.
And this is Maria's 7 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. Are you ready for this?
This is
amazing.
I am so ready for this.
This is a great story. Here we go. My run-in with an 80s and 90s celeb gets me in the 7 Degrees of Bacon Jeepers.
Creepers.
Gets me in the 7 Degrees of Kevin Bacon movement. When I was in film school, I had a very cool teacher who took a liking to me. She invited me to do one of the coolest things. One of them was being a part of her crew for a special project filming The Bacon Brothers.
Whoa.
This is amazing.
That's amazing.
This is amazing. I had no idea who they were, and she told me that we were going to film in the backyard of some wealthy person's home. It turned out what is to be, I think, the Vanderbilt mansion in Hudson Valley. I think I know this. I think I know where the Vanderbilt mansion is. I feel like maybe there was a Ghost Hunters or something on it. Maybe not. Which overlooked the Hudson River. Amazing. Doesn't even cover it. Then we head back to this mansion. I would call estate, but I just don't know what classifies what. But it was huge. So we head back there, and there's a small festival. It seems to have been a fundraiser, and we were there to capture it. I don't know. I just went along with what my teacher asked me to do because she had already taken me to fun stuff like Salem to work on a pilot for a reality show about the, wait for it, Witches of Salem.
What?
What, Maria? That's another story, but it was freaking amazing. Maria, we want to hear it.
I know. I want to hear that story.
Halloween is right around the corner.
Perfect.
Please share that. You guys, send us your ghost stories. Ooh. Send us your Halloween pictures and your stories. mysocawhatever@gmail.com. Anyway, in this festival, Anyway, in this festival, the music guests were the Bacon Brothers, which turns out to include Kevin Bacon. Yes, Mr. Footloose himself. I tried to keep my cool and not fangirl because I didn't want to get disinvited from his home. Oh, so far from home. That would not be fun. After we took all the equipment out and set up, my teacher asked me to get some B-roll of the Bacon Brothers. So I went to the side of the stage and to the front of the stage and took a long view of them. She says, go on stage and film them. Wait. That was my wait. What? What?
That would be amazing.
Right.
Like, what a cool experience.
That is so neat. And then she says in her story, wait, I'm going to be on stage with Kevin Bacon? How do I not break out into the Sarah Jessica Parker role in the Footloose finale? How? Well, I had this big old camera on me and weighed me down and prevented me from what might seem to others like a fish out of water. Just wait till you see me on the cruise. Donnie's sure to play it. I was able to film the band, and in between sets, I was able to talk to them and him. I did slip in that I love the 80s and, of course, him. I immediately returned the convo back to what we were talking about. There was another PA there with me, and when he asked if I wanted to break with a camera, I must have turned into MJ from Thriller. I know exactly what she's saying. When he turns to the wolf and looks back at the camera and says, "No." Do you remember that? He didn't ask again. LOL. All turned out well. I don't remember the amazing house or other details. I was all about Kevin Bacon and the Bacon Brothers. Well, that's my 80s and 90s celeb run-in.
That is amazing.
That was a great story.
Maria, that was awesome.
That was awesome.
I loved it.
Have you had any run-ins with like 80s or 90s celebrities? I think you did at Pilot's Grill.
I did. That was in the 90s.
Yeah.
Andrew Shue.
That's right.
And Elizabeth Shue.
Yeah.
Because their family has a home, like a summer home or something around here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they still have that home. This was 20-something years ago.
I feel like they do. Well, remember, I saw Andrew Shue.
I remember very well.
I had my picture taken with him.
So I don't remember. I don't know if they still have it, but I was working there as a bus girl.
Oh.
And their family was there for a nice dinner. And I'm trying to think if I have any others, like other than like meet and greets and stuff, you know,
Yeah.
like new kids. I feel like I do, but clearly it doesn't stand out that much.
I feel like I do, but like I don't remember.
Yeah.
Because I mean, at the airport, we always saw people. I mean, I met the Fonz. He's not really like.
I mean, he's nostalgic.
He is nostalgic, and he is a very nice man.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Super sweet. That man is a national treasure.
That, you know what? That makes me happy.
Hey. I really wanted to do that so bad, but I didn't. I'm trying to think. There's got to be other people that I mean, Janet Reno. I saw her once.
She's 90s. Can't think of anything.
I said something about Janet Reno's dance party, and she looked over, and I ducked. Do you remember Janet Reno's dance party?
No.
On SNL?
Oh, maybe I do.
I think it was Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
I
shook hands with the president.
Oh, me too.
Bill Clinton.
I did not.
And Al Gore.
I like had an intimate conversation with what's his name? Not Al Gore, but I was at the Al Gore thing with Corey. And
Joe Lieberman.
No.
Oh.
No. What's his name? Jaws. He's been in all kinds of movies.
Oh.
And he was so nice to me, and he talked to me for
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I had like a one-on-one. I totally forgot about that.
He's on the Family Guy all the time.
Oh, he is?
In cartoon form.
Oh. What is his name?
What's his name?
He was a sweet man.
I'm gonna find it. Because this is gonna bug me.
When did you shake Bill Clinton's hand?
When it was 1996.
Okay.
The re-election campaign.
Okay.
And they came to Bangor. They were over in a hangar over at the airport.
Oh. Like when George Bush came here.
I don't know. George Bush
GW. George W.
Oh.
Not senior.
W.
Not what's the senior? What's his name? George H.W. Or wait. Who's Herbert Walker? Is that
George
the older
H.
one?
Yeah.
And then
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, one. Yeah.
I mean, no, it's okay. No, I probably any other day we would know.
Right,
but it's
I'm
getting
just
kind of
like,
late and I'm tired.
Yeah,
and
my brain can't really go there today.
Yeah, but we know the difference between like George Bush,
senior and junior,
and like W
or third or whatever. I don't know. I feel like I've met other people, and why can't I think? I met the guys from Sync In, the NSYNC.
Oh yeah,
I found the tape too.
Oh my god!
I do not remember them giving us a tape.
I do.
Oh, I've got it right there.
I think they mailed it. I think Chris mailed it. Well, Chris
from they were from New Brunswick.
I know they were somewhere in Canada.
Hey, wait! I think
can we find them?
Angela is from New Brunswick. Do you remember a bunch of guys? I mean, New Brunswick's big. I'm like talking like. But anyway, there's this group called Sync In, and they were like an NSYNC tribute band.
Wait, I was thinking of a different guy on Family Guy, but I know who you're talking. Was it Richard Dreyfuss?
Yeah, Richard Dreyfuss.
Yeah, I was thinking of a different guy.
He was a cool dude.
But that's really nice. So yeah, Sync In. Let's find Sync In. Can we find them, please?
Yeah, you guys.
Like for real.
Did they come to your fair?
Because they came to our
fair. Ours, and we hung out with them. And they were like, we were like the like oldest people there. Do you remember that?
Yeah, but that's why they were like,
well, like,
that
hey,
one guy was like,
hey,
I'll hang out with you girls.
Yeah,
and so he hopped in the car.
Yeah,
and we went to your house.
That's right.
And then we went to Stephen King's
house. Oh, that's right.
He
He came in my room.
Yes,
and hung out with all my NSYNC posters.
Yes.
Oh my!
Like he hopped in our car, my car.
Yep.
We drove around.
Yep.
Drove around Bangor.
Yep.
Showed him Stephen King's house.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe he took a picture in front of it.
Probably.
Because he was.
He took pictures with us. I do recall that.
I don't remember what he looks like.
I do not either. And
But he was nice.
Where was my disposable camera? I always had one of those lying around.
I don't know.
Well, we can convert that to digital, and I'll put it on my list.
I feel like we need to find them.
We need to find
him specifically.
Sink in.
Because I don't remember the other ones.
I don't either.
I don't really remember what this one looked like either.
I don't either.
A little bit.
I don't think any of them really looked like them.
No.
But they could dance.
They were good.
They were good.
They were a good little cover band that came around to festivals and fairs.
Yeah. Good for them. Good for you guys.
They were living their best life.
They were. Just like me in that video.
Yep.
I'm going to live my best life on that cruise. And hopefully in the Apollo Theater on October 7th.
God willing.
I'm throwing it into the universe.
All right. We ready for the next story?
Good luck and God bless.
You know what I've been listening to a lot lately?
What's that?
Hello Nasty.
Oh.
Like in the car pretty much all day today and yesterday. That's what I've been listening to.
Did you have the strong hankering for a coffee colada?
You know, I did not.
Did you have the strong hankering for me to sing some songs?
I did.
Okay. I thought so.
And I felt like I was listening to it too loud today. I was like one of those old people listening to their music too loud.
Kevin just was talking about that the other day.
And like, it's not like I was like I wasn't dancing or anything. I was just listening to it in my car.
That's okay if you were dancing. That's okay if you were dancing. Hey, you know what? Live your best life.
But like, it was making me very nostalgic for 1998, 20 years ago.
You know what? Although I loved the year, I'd like a redo, please.
Speaking of redo,
1998, 1999, and 2000, please.
I saw somebody that looked like,
oh, jeepers.
like to the point where I literally was like, it has to be. It has to be. It has to be.
Oh, gosh.
I don't think it was.
Oh, probably
But can
was.
I tell you something?
What?
Did not look good. Nope.
Yeah, but he could say the same thing about me. Like,
no.
Dodged a bullet on that one.
No. No. No.
Oh.
Like, not good.
But it wasn't him. Oh, you don't know.
He didn't have a ponytail, so.
Well, he doesn't have a ponytail.
It was like bald.
Oh.
And I don't know if it was like just like shaved.
It might be his brother,
it was hard to tell. Definitely not his brother.
Have you ever seen his brother?
Not recently, but definitely looked like an old person.
Oh, well, good for him.
It was his dad.
Maybe it was.
But I feel like I know what his dad looks like, but I could be wrong. Also, this was in the side mirror, behind, like 2 cars behind me at the Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru.
Oh.
And so I could,
Yeah.
a little bit distorted there.
Yeah.
Either way.
Well, I hope that he's,
happy.
I hope that he's happy. I do. I wish him nothing but happiness.
All right. I'm going to read this next story. Yeah. This is Christina's
My
first love.
First love. There's only you in my life. The only
Delilah,
thing that's right.
love someone tonight. Do you remember that?
Yes.
I love Delilah.
I did too.
All right. Nikki and Brooke and the rest of the ladies.
Hi. What? Hey. Who else is there?
The rest of the ladies, listeners.
Oh, I thought it was like
all the ladies.
I thought maybe because like sometimes they like can't tell our difference in our voice. That maybe there were other people. There's Maria sometimes.
Well, yeah. But like other people, like, anybody that's listening.
Ladies.
And I'll just add on there, gents.
And gents.
I was listening to your podcast about first crushes and loves. It made me think about mine and how things in life always go full circle. Also, how New Kids on the Block always play a role in my life. A first love. Oh, excuse me. My first love.
But you get to sing it. My first love.
My first crush was in high school. His name is Timothy.
You've got mail.
Oh, maybe we should just say Timothy.
Maybe we should just say Timothy beep.
Okay.
I remember it like it was yesterday. Timothy walking down the hallway in school while I just stood there by my locker. He was tall, blue eyes, spiked hair, and the coolest gear.
Oh, spiked hair. You had me at spiked hair.
Can I just ask the coolest gear? Did he have like ski goggles. Like,
yeah. Or did
he have like a backwards
did he
upside down
what
visor?
were those pants?
Like the cargo pants? That
No,
were
like the big jeans.
Jenkos?
Jenkos, yeah. Or Genko, those pants.
However you say that.
Do you look kind of like what's his name on Can't Hardly Wait?
Did he wear a puffy vest?
Yeah, me a puffy vest. Seriously, that Joe picture is everything and more.
Did he have
Kelly,
different color elastics on his braces? You know you get like the different color elastics on your braces?
yeah, I always got silver, and they were like, "You're boring."
Well, that's because you were like an adult.
It was like late 30s. I was like early to mid 30s.
Right. Like when I had him, I was in middle school, so I would get like our school colors.
I would have too.
Or for like Christmas, I'd get red and green.
Actually, even in middle school, I would have gotten maroon and white, crimson and white.
I did get that too. And I think when I got in high
Because,
school.
go Rams.
Because, go Bangor. Go Bangor, go.
Yeah. Back to Timothy
back
and his
to
gear.
I'm sure I had the weirdest look on my face. Like a deer in headlights when he saw my face. In high school, I developed and kind of blossomed. But before that, I was always the girl with the big glasses with no style. I was the girl New Kid sings about in Remix. Thick rim glasses, you know the rest. Getting back to my crush, Timothy. I didn't think I had a chance, but I was crushing hard. Months had passed. The same scenario would play out. He walked by and I'd just stare. Until the next year when things totally changed. We were both in the same science class. Everyone sat alphabetically in order. My last name starting with an L and his M. He sat right beside me. Eek. I don't know when it happened, but we just started speaking, then hanging out, and eventually one day, as he was walking me to the bus stop, he asked me to be his girlfriend. What? That's amazing.
Oh, I'm getting all the feels.
Like, I'm getting jittery, like,
I know,
excited.
I'm getting like butterflies.
Oh my gosh. I remember being in my teens, head over heels for this boy. I would listen to New Kids on the Block and my other crush, Jordan, singing I'll Be Loving You Forever, and think about my Timothy. Needless to say, we dated all throughout high school. He was my first love and the first guy I went all the way with.
Oh, scandalous.
Whoa.
I
know I was young, but I was in love. On that special night, I happened to be wearing a New Kids on the Block t-shirt. Why I remember that? Who knows?
you remember? I seriously, I'm sure everybody remembers exactly everything about about that first time. Those would be some stories.
Yeah. Yikes.
Probably not going to tell them on this podcast. I'll tell your stories.
Yep. Eventually, Timothy and I broke up during my freshman year in college. It was a bad breakup and we didn't remain friends. Fast forward, today with the wonders of social media, Timothy and I connected some 24 years later online, and we spoke about everything in our lives since then. I told him about the New Kids on the Block cruise. He responded by saying, I still remember that night and you wore a New Kids t-shirt. And until this day, whenever I see New Kids on the Block, I think of you. Sweet, I thought and smiled. Great closure. All the best, Christina. P.S. I can provide prom pics.
And she did in there. She sent them. Let's look at them because they're right here. Look at that spiked hair.
Are they an email?
Yep. It's the first one. I love that dress. It's gorgeous.
Gorge.
I wish I had some closure, I wish that we could just be like, hey, you know what?
Whoa.
Bygones be bygones.
And so on and so on.
And so on and so forth. And shake hands and say, best of luck. Have a nice summer.
Can I just say something?
What's that?
Her dress is beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
She looks great.
Yeah.
What a handsome couple.
Very handsome couple. Looks like he has a ding 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 ding. You know what I'm talking about? Does he have like a shaved? I don't want to say that and like maybe him have like a scar or
maybe
something.
It's a scar.
Because I would feel so bad.
Maybe it is a scar, but you know what?
But it looks like Vanilla Ice like. You know what I mean?
And it looks cool.
To the extreme, I walk a mic like a vandal, light up the stage and watch me jump like a candle.
I like how you soften that up at the end. And watch me jump like a candle.
He loved Bangor, Maine.
He really did. Who was I talking to about that? Oh my gosh. I got talking to somebody about that. recently, and she was like, I went to the I Love the 90s concert a couple years ago. I don't remember where we were or what, who, I don't remember. And I was like, oh my gosh, I went to that too. I said, was it the one where Vanilla Ice wouldn't leave? And she's like, yes. She's like, I didn't know what to do.
I just remember us standing there and like everybody else had left.
And we were like, what do? We can't just leave with a monster, but we had to. Like, it was over.
Well, I think we eventually left. I think we waited until he left.
No, we didn't.
Oh, we didn't?
No. We were like, no.
We were like, I think we should leave.
I don't remember who that person was that I talked to. It's probably at work. But anyway, so even if that is a scar,
it looks cool.
It looks cool.
Yeah, man.
That's badass.
Yeah, Timothy. You cool. You know what you did. Wearing your tie on the outside like that.
That's awesome.
Was that like a thing?
I don't know. I think it probably was.
Like a 90s thing?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait. Because it was probably one of those stand-up collars.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. And it
I forgot about those. But that's awesome that you got that closure. I'm just going to say that again. Because
absolutely. Not everybody gets that.
No. Mine ended not so great. Not so good at all. And like I said, like I think there's a reason why I haven't seen him. Because I think like, I don't know. I hope I don't. And if I do, I hope it's like not, I hope like I don't think that I would have anything, like there wouldn't be any negativity from me, but I'm afraid there'd be negativity on the other end.
Right.
So, you know.
And honestly, there might be because he's a douchebag.
Oh.
I mean, but like, is that not the truth?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Because honestly, 20 years later, nearly, the only reason anyone's going to be negative is because they're a douchebag.
That's true.
Get over it.
Right. That's true.
Get over it.
Right.
And maybe he wouldn't be that way. Maybe he's grown up.
I'd like to think he has. Like, I'd like to think so.
But
I know people.
And like you've said this on the podcast.
Yeah.
Like, you were not perfect either.
No.
Like, and he, like,
100%.
Clearly he wasn't perfect.
No. Like,
but you've grown up.
Yeah.
Like,
no.
you have.
Because I can see, like, oh, hey, you know.
You can recognize it.
There's two people in this, and like, it wasn't like one person. It wasn't one-sided.
No.
But
like, you can recognize that, and you are an adult.
Right.
And you have grown up.
Yeah. No.
Now, I say this, I don't know. Maybe he has.
Who knows?
But if he was going to be a dink, it's because he's a DB.
Right. That's, I mean, because we can just grow up and be like,
right.
KK, cool.
Yeah.
You know, like, hey, how's it going? Like, again, like I said, nothing but happiness. And I truly mean that. Like,
of course.
Nothing but best of luck to you.
Of course.
If you're listening, which you're probably not.
Right.
But if you do, and you happen upon this podcast episode, honestly, you know who you are. Nothing but luck to you. Nothing but happiness.
Right.
So I have a question for you.
For me?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So, because I know that your first boyfriend, things didn't go well with that either. But do you feel the same way? Like, because like I look at him and I'm like, he was kind of a DB.
He was a DB.
And
he
like,
was a DB.
Why did we go visit him that time?
I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea.
Because he was a DB to us when we were there.
Yeah. And
you're not cool.
No. And honestly, like, I don't need closure from that. Like, I'm cool. Like, I'm good.
Well, there's not really any closure. You're like, peace out.
Right. Like, you're an ass. Cool.
You're like, this isn't working.
Whatever.
See ya. Bye.
Also, we were not together that long.
That's true. Yeah.
Like, but yeah, whatever.
Like I was
wherever he is, like I hope you're happy.
Best
like, I
of
hope you
luck.
have a family, or if not, you're cool. Like, I hope you're cool.
Yeah, because like I was friends with him, like really good friends with him.
Right.
Actually, I had a crush on him, and then Brooke started
I
dating him.
Knew.
I kept it a secret. It was my own fault. And yeah.
I just remember my mom when we went to New Jersey and we were at Planet Hollywood. and they had like tank tops. My mom was like, this would look really good on him.
And you got it for him, and he wore it.
Yeah. My mom bought it for him.
I remember
It was like
thinking,
totally 90s.
I remember thinking, that's all right.
Totally 90s.
But I had a lot of crushes like that didn't pan out in high school.
I think a lot of us did. Like, you're not alone in that.
Do you remember the one that kissed me on the cheek when we drove him to his work?
No.
Were you in the car with me?
I don't know. Who?
And I was like,
Which?
oh yeah, that's true.
Like,
you mean no, wait. Yeah.
oh, I don't remember. Maybe I remember. I wasn't there, but I think I remember you telling me.
So let me just tell you that I had the biggest crush on him, and he was older. Like,
anybody that knows us knows exactly.
and they know exactly. Yeah, they know exactly who we're talking about. And I don't know what it was. I became not obsessed. That's not the word, because it wasn't like that at all. Like, I wasn't obsessed.
Right.
Because I had other, like, there was other fish in the sea. But
Right.
I liked him a lot. Like, I enjoyed spending time with him.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, as a teenager, I think that that's not common. Like, I think, like, there's a lot of, I don't know what the word is, but there's a lot of, like, oh, I'm just like really infatuated,
Right.
or like love.
Like he's so cute. He's
right.
So
it wasn't
cute, but
like
then,
that
you
at
can't
all.
speak.
It was like I enjoyed the conversations we had. And I just like couldn't figure it out. Like, it wasn't, and I mean, of course I like atoned it to myself. Like, oh, he's just like,
Right.
doesn't think I'm pretty or whatever. But like, because it just didn't make sense, because like he acted like he was interested.
Right.
Guys, don't do that.
But like that's how the world is.
Maybe
Like, that
he
happens.
liked the attention.
Right.
But-
And he liked you because if there wasn't something, then he wouldn't even bother.
Mm-hmm.
But there could be a million reasons. Like, he was a couple of years older. He was graduating or
Mhm.
whatever. Like, girls, I feel like, are different sometimes. And not all girls. Like, that's not a blanket statement.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, if he had said to you, like, I want you to be my girlfriend, but, I'm graduating and I'm going to be moving to wherever. I'm going to be going to this school or whatever, you would make that work. But like, not everybody is like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that happens a lot.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, it's not, I don't think that it should be taken as personal,
Mm-hmm.
but as a kid, like, you take it personal.
I did, because I was like,
Because like you said, like, oh, I'm just
what's
not
wrong
pretty
with
enough.
me? Like,
or,
am I not good enough? Like,
Right.
why are you still hanging out with me if you know that I like you?
because he liked the attention himself.
That's true.
And he liked you. This is going to come off sounding really bad, but he liked you enough to like have you around, to like flirt and have fun.
Yeah.
But he didn't want to take it any further, but that's not on you.
Yeah.
But as a kid, you don't see it that way.
No, and I was like young. And like, you had a boyfriend and Darcy had a boyfriend.
I didn't have a boyfriend.
And you had one.
Right.
Like, I had never had a boyfriend.
Right.
Like, I didn't have a boyfriend, you guys, until I was a senior in high school.
There's nothing wrong with that. I didn't have another one until later.
When?
I don't even remember. It was a long time.
Yeah, so anyway, like, it's not that, like, I didn't want one, but, like, there became a certain period after that after that, like, I was
Yes.
like, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, I was just like, I think that's when I started to realize that guys, like some guys,
Yeah.
and were just about one thing and one thing alone. And like, I guess I was naive enough to think that most guys weren't.
Right.
Or the ones that I found out weren't.
Right.
And then it was like, oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
No. So anyway, that was a good conversation.
That was a great conversation.
All right, so I'm going to read. Is it my turn?
It is.
All right, this one's from Jerusha. What's going on, Jerusha?
Hey, Jerusha. Sup,
And
yo?
we're going to talk about I Can't Believe My Parents Let Me by Jerusha.
Nice.
The recent episode made me think about things in childhood that I can't imagine happening now. Sure, we all tell the stories of when I was a kid, and times have changed. My mom used to lock the door during the summer vacation days and told us not to come back until lunch. That's Kevin's mom.
Yeah.
They
lived in the country.
Well, no, she wouldn't lock the door. It was like if they were like camping, like outside,
Yeah.
like they had to like, because she didn't want them like in and out,
Right.
like all during the night.
Right.
Like they had to like stay outside. So they had to like pee outside in a pickle jar.
In a pill jar.
Yes. I don't know. I wonder if I'm okay to talk about that. I'll ask Kevin, and then if it's okay, it will be in. If not, it will be taken out.
All right.
Okay. We would wander the neighborhood, and my parents wouldn't necessarily know where I was. We drank from the hose. Did that. Talked to strangers. Yep. Biked without helmets. Yep. But sometimes there are things that I can't believe my parents willingly let me do. Growing up, our town had a sister town in New Brunswick that we held a type of Olympics with. I always wondered what this was. The Can USA.
Yes.
I always wonder because like they'd be in the parade. I'm like, what is this Can USA? And where are these baton twirlers from New Brunswick?
Right.
Like, why are they here for 4th of July?
Right.
Like, because they don't celebrate 4th of July. Like, it's fine that they did, but I just was like very confused. I never knew that they were our sister city. Or Brewer's sister city.
Right. Yeah.
Here we go. It was called the Can USA, Canada/USA Games, and it was held alternatively in Riverview, New Brunswick, and Brewer, Maine. The first year I participated, I traveled all the way to New Brunswick without my parents at the age of 8.
That's crazy.
That is insane. Granted, there were chaperones and we stayed with host families, but my parents allowed me to cross into another country without them. That's crazy when you think about it now.
No, that really is.
But like parents did that all the time.
Right.
They're like,
That was
no
fine.
big deal.
Right.
I went to Canada twice and we hosted kids twice. There are at least 30 or 40 kids participating every year, maybe more. I have very fond memories of competing in badminton tournaments with my brother in the dramatic play competition. I still have the ribbons and one of my old t-shirts from it. I can send pictures if you want. I also linked the webpage that talks about it. So I'm going to ask Jerusha to send us some pics because I want to see these pics.
Yeah. For real.
And then she said, she emailed again and she said, I forgot to mention that Zach, one of the guys who is the clown at Ground Round, asked me out numerous times when we were in a play together when I was in high school. Once, he even leered at me and hit on me while dressed as a clown. Sorry, Zach, but woo!
That's a little unsettling.
Bingo.
Is that the same?
Pay what you weigh.
Is that the one that works there now?
I don't know. Maybe.
He makes like, they don't have the clown anymore, but he makes like the
balloon animals?
And he juggles.
He's a nice guy.
Oh my God, he's so nice. And can I just tell you that Sadie absolutely loves him?
My kids too.
We were there the other night, like last week. It was one of the kids' nights.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know it was kids' night. We just happened to be there. And she saw him and she's like, oh, Mommy, it's the balloon guy.
Aww.
She was so excited. And he made her a kitty.
That was nice.
Yep, he's very nice.
He is very nice.
So
This is-
Jerusha, thank you
Yeah,
so
Jerusha,
much.
thank you.
We'll take those pics.
This is yeah, we will. This is Angela's the next story, and I believe she's from New Brunswick. So this is like, whoa.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So I have Angela's first kiss I'm going to read about. I have not read this yet, so I am excited.
What was that?
Whoa, it was something like a siren went by.
That fire was crazy, by the way.
Oh my gosh. I was like freaking out. I didn't know what it was.
We got closer and I'm like, maybe we should turn around.
Well, yeah. What
Then we got too far.
You.
And then we turned around and beat feet it back home.
Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah, we'll talk about that after.
Let's read this.
Or we can talk about your second kiss.
I don't remember it.
Do you know who it was with?
No.
Really?
I don't remember. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Was my first kiss might not be my first kiss.
What?
I don't remember the timeline.
I remember one of them. And that's why you were confusing me the whole time. And I talked to you about this, and I thought it was, I'm going to take it out.
Yeah.
I thought was your first kiss.
I don't remember now.
I think it was.
I think it was the same summer.
Yeah, and I think was your first kiss, and then he went and kissed.
So
your first kiss is not your first kiss that you thought it was. It isn't, because I know, like, I can almost guarantee that your first kiss is who I just said your first kiss was. Your first kiss is alive.
he is alive. And I see him on Facebook sometimes.
He's a nice guy.
He is. Oh, yeah, he is.
I'm trying to think.
Talked to him in a long time.
So let's read Angela's first kiss, and then we'll talk about kisses.
Okay. This is Angela's first kiss. Brooke and Nikki. I was 15 and a half when many of my friends had already done it. And had not yet had my first kiss, leaving me to wonder if I'd ever be kissed. It's kind of like the movie.
Yeah.
One weekend it finally happened. I got my first kiss at, of all places, a provincial Catholic youth retreat.
That's where it always happens. No, I'm just kidding.
That's
where the magic happens.
There was a dance that Saturday evening. A guy asked me to dance to Everything I Do.
Oh my God, I can hear it. I can
Adams.
hear it.
I remember being a bundle of nerves as we hung out for the rest of the night and danced some more.
Can we sing that song?
What?
Look into my eyes and you will see what you mean to me. Search your heart, search your soul, and when you find me there, you'll search no more. Don't tell me.
Okay, that was cool.
I'm gonna leave that in.
I remember being a bundle of nerves as we hung out for the rest of the night and danced some more. Later, the boys and girls were being bused to their separate sleeping arrangements.
Oh.
As I was saying goodbye to him, it finally happened. He bent down and he kissed me. After the kiss, we talked the next day and kissed again before going home.
Oh.
We never exchanged our 411, which was likely for the best since my first kiss was able to remain in a bubble and a happy, nostalgic memory. The memory was never able to be tarnished. I felt so silly about being nervous about my first kiss since I had ridiculously worried about where the noses went when people kissed.
Right?
Previous to my first kiss, I always was amazed nobody bumped noses or got a nose to the eye. Angela P., also known as Angela to be pecked.
She's cool. She also provided us that pretty cool story about New Year's Eve.
Cool.
2000. Do you remember that one?
Cool. Sure do.
Angela, thank you.
Thank you, Angela.
And I love that story. I love everything about that story because, like, I just love it.
It sounds
Brian
like it's from like a
Adams,
movie.
And like, yeah, like, oh God.
Like, what a perfect experience.
Have I shared my first kiss story? I can't remember if I didn't.
I think you have.
Like yeah. I'll just say it in case you guys haven't heard it, but about it was like planned and we played spin the bottle and everybody stood up. So yeah, that happened. That was like a movie. And then we went out and back.
That was like a movie.
We went out of back of my grandparents' garage.
Also like a movie.
And it was like...
It was innocent.
It was innocent and... It was innocent. And it was nice and it was...
Do they know?
Who?
Our listeners. Have they made the connection that your first kiss is also...
You look nice.
You look nice.
And we can't say his name because we don't know where he is.
Right. We can't like...
Yeah.
We can't like share a picture of him.
That's what he would say to me.
Even though I really want to.
Like, and you guys, if you could have seen this video, I did not look nice at all.
Like, seriously, with the phone, with a battery hanging out of the bottom.
I was wearing men's jeans, Tommy Hilfiger jeans, and a sweatshirt that was like, had holes in it and just didn't fit. It was ill-fitting. And, I was cutting my toenails.
And there he is. You look nice.
Hey, Nikki, you look nice.
Oh my God.
I used to love the way he talked.
Yeah.
And
he was always super, super sweet.
He really was. He was
like a genuine 100%.
He really was.
Like,
he would have done anything for me.
Nice person.
Honestly, he would. He was one of those guys that like, if I would have asked him, like, to say something to somebody, or if he found out somebody was saying something about me,
right.
But he would never tell. I wouldn't know. I'm sure. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, but, yeah, I had a lot of great memories with him. I miss him. He was nice. He was a good friend. Yeah. Very good friend. And he was my first kiss.
Right.
And
so there's always that.
I'm so glad that it was. I don't remember my second one though. I think my second one was with.
Really?
Yes. It was that long.
We were discussing kind of off the record that I'm questioning if my first kiss was actually my first kiss. I don't think I don't know. I don't remember the timeline. I can
almost guarantee that it was who I thought it was, because I can remember having a conversation with you about it. And I can remember the other person too, but I feel like this one was first.
Right.
And it was like early summer. It was like right after school got out.
I don't like, I wish I could remember. I wish I had like a diary that
and
I
that
had.
Other guy was Fair Time.
That was Fair Time, I think.
Because I was like,
Forrest Gump.
I was like, you're so lucky. You've gotten 2 kisses.
Forrest Gump was in the movie theater. That was like July.
So this was 8th grade?
Summer into 9th grade.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I got kissed before you?
Yeah. Whoa. I think pretty much everybody did. But.
No.
But, yeah, so I don't know. So
yours wasn't rigged though, so.
So one was either, well, we talked about the first one, and I don't remember. I don't remember where it happened exactly, but he's dead now. Like we talked about that.
Yeah.
But then there's the other one that I forgot about that maybe was first, and that was in his boat in the backyard in his house. We had just hung out. We walked downtown.
I remember that.
We went to like the grasshopper shop.
Mm-hmm.
And then he lived kind of in between like my house and downtown. So like we stopped there. Nobody was home.
It was the perfect time, the perfect
and
situation.
That was it. And then I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to go bye. And then I walked home. He may have walked me halfway home.
So we just cut out a bunch of stuff because we had like a really deep conversation.
Right.
But basically we were talking about an incident where somebody Brooke had been dating, like got a little bit too aggressive with me. Like it was like not even, I was
like not acceptable.
No, it was unacceptable. And like, I had made it very clear to him that I was like,
right.
What are you doing?
Right.
And knocked teeth with me. Like grabbed, like, what do guys, who, like, weirdo, we don't live for you. Like,
no.
Sorry.
And turns out he had a girlfriend this whole time.
Yeah. But so I was like scared to tell Brooke because I was afraid she was going to be mad at me. And I made it very clear to him. Like, and I can remember whoever I was with was like, that was just odd.
Right.
Because I was like hysterically crying. Like
right.
I was more upset that all happened because like I was really, you guys, like I say this, but I was so just like naive, like very, very naive and very, very like sheltered. I think the word would be. I sheltered myself.
Right.
I mean, my parents, like whatever, but looking back at it, like,
He was an ass.
yeah.
He was a total ass and had no respect
No.
or regard
But
for
that was
anybody but
like,
himself.
that was like my third kiss. And that was like not cool. I was like, I had like gotten to like, I know it's stupid, but I had gotten to like this
like
whole
third. I don't remember my third.
I'd gotten to this whole like mindset that like the next person I was going to kiss, it was going to be somebody who like
Something special.
right. And I mean, it was to me
Right.
in that, you know, in that sense, because I mean, it really was like the story of how we met, even though things ended on really bad terms,
Right.
is, you know what I mean? Like, it's a cute high school story. Like,
Right.
you know,
We've talked about it.
I don't think I have.
Maybe you didn't include it.
Oh, wait. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. That's right. And so, I
And-
mean, it wasn't bad. And,
No.
you know,
It's just like anything. Like sometimes shit ends bad.
right. And I mean, he like truly cared. Like he was like truly concerned that I was okay.
Right.
And we had some good times too. You know what I mean? Like we
Right.
had some really good conversations, and like I said, nothing but the best.
That's right.
But Joey McIntyre, if you would have come in that puffy vest, it would have been all over. Oh gosh. And like sometimes I wonder, like I think I really wish I would have met Kevin. You know,
But you can't
like
say
he
that
was right
because-
there, and like
Because you don't know.
no, but he's my best friend. Like, you know,
Yeah,
like I
but-
wish I could have like had more years with him.
You still met him pretty young.
Yeah, that's true. I did.
And you don't know if you had met him sooner, if something could have ended differently.
That's true.
You just don't know.
That is true.
Like if you had crossed paths in a different way,
It may not have worked out.
right? Like maybe like he would have been dating somebody at the time, or right.
So anyway, those were some great stories. Like
Thank you guys so
these
much.
stories are so awesome because like they help us reminisce.
I love it.
And you know what? It's all went back to good. Like even some of like
Yeah.
the bad stuff, it's still good stuff. Like let's think about the good things.
That's right.
Positivity. It's not about being soft. It's about being smart, you sucker.
That's right.
Stop playing those games.
We don't need those games. All right.
I love that dance sequence that Jordan Knight does. Like, oh, that is everything.
I love Jordan Knight.
In the remix one.
So listen to this.
How you doing?
Hashtag Mission Interview Joey 2018.
2018.
Hashtag Mission Interview Jordan 2019.
How you doing?
We got to get Joey under our belt, but I'm just going to say it. Jordan 2019.
Mission interview Donnie tomorrow?
That would be amazing.
Just put it out there.
That would be amazing.
Oh, gosh.
I would love it.
I can't believe that. I mean, I'm still editing that one with Shane, and I almost think that it, like, I can't stop editing because I don't want it to end.
Right.
Is that awful? Like, and
They want to hear it.
I know they do. I know, but it's like, I'm being such a perfectionist with it.
That is fine.
You know, I just want it to be perfect. I want him to love it.
He's going to
And
love it. He's amazing. He's going to love it.
You guys, my heart. Oh, I really want one of his prints. I'm just going to put that into the universe.
So, me too.
Like, I really want one. Like, badly.
I have a spot for it.
I don't, but I will have
will
a spot
find
for
one.
it. Yeah. Like, I really want. There's one specific one that I want. And I've got to send him some mail, too. I have some stuff to send him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then maybe someday our paths will cross and we'll actually have that lunch date.
That would be amazing.
Oh my God. Could
Maybe
you
we can
even
just,
imagine?
like- Hey, maybe next year, New Kids will cruise out of Galveston.
Do they do cruises on a Galveston?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just my stomach.
They do cruises out of Galveston. Like, I've looked at cruises out of Galveston for myself because the prices are usually pretty good, but getting there is a little hard.
He could come up here and we could hang out.
He should bring
Can
his family to
we
Maine.
be forever friends? Shane McDermott. Because
He's so cute.
I used to send you letters, but you never got them. Maybe he did, though.
Probably
Would
not.
that be crazy if he actually, like,
That would be amazing if he, like, pulled it out of his,
right,
like,
because I told
thing.
Kevin that he had said in, like, as we were talking, that he remembers, you know, he still has some of the letters he got. And I said, and Kevin goes, wouldn't that be crazy if he, like, actually got one of your letters? I'd be mortified.
I would want to know what it says. What would it say?
I don't know. Because here's the thing, like, I went through like a phase where I would send him and Joey letters, and I sent Joey like, I feel like it was more than one, but I know it was at least one audio tape.
Yeah.
And again, what did you say? What did I say? Like, what did I talk about?
Right.
I was telling Maria, and I left it out of the last episode because, like, you could really only hear me talking and you couldn't hear her, and it was like bad audio.
Yeah.
But I used to make up songs when I was younger.
Yeah.
Like parodies to jingles, and probably I sang some of those.
John.
Oh gosh. You know what to do when Erica gets a bruise. So John. Joey, I got your picture on the wall, 'cause you're the greatest one of all. And when they say your name, they know you're... That's his name.
Oh my gosh.
So please don't ever walk away, 'cause first I want to hear you say...
I have that audio tape somewhere. I need to find it. That needs to... That's a mission.
I will put it... I will actually, like, if you give it to me... Because I have the stuff to actually digitize it. So
and we need to take out the names, like bleep the names. We need to put it on here.
You know what I can see? What I can do is I can make it like CD quality.
Yeah.
Like you can take a tape, and you can put it. That's a recorder. So you put like a recordable CD in there, and it will record a tape onto a CD. It will also record a record onto a CD.
So.
Well, it will be like tape quality,
Fine.
which I like.
I do too.
On a CD.
So I need to find that. Oh my god!
I told you I have all, like, I digitized a bunch of stuff already.
Yes. I really want to see that video.
Do you want to see just part of it before you leave?
I do.
All right. So let's wrap
this up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're like in for kids driving. I really, really, really wish that people could see what we're doing right now. I feel like we should take a video. Like
I honestly don't know how we would do that. Because I have a microphone in my hand and a steering wheel. And you have a microphone in your hand and a notebook.
I do. And it's insane right now because we're sitting here holding microphones. And if somebody saw us, like, we're going to stop at this red light, they're probably going to be like, well, those girls are doing a podcast in their car.
Or they would be like, they cray. Those girls over there, they cray. But that's all right.
That's okay. You know what? Because my so-called whatever.
That's right. We are my so-called whatever and whatever.
We're a podcast. So, what's this dude doing? Hey, how you doing? Yeah, so that episode that you just listened to, like we said before, that was recorded just a few weeks ago.
Yep.
But we have some housekeeping that's essential to now. So that's why we are doing this right now.
Right.
And we're driving because we are.
And we're testing this out because this is how it's going to be while we're traveling.
Right.
On the cruise and stuff.
And
so
this is pretty mobile.
This actually really is.
I'm kind of digging it. Like we could do road trips with this.
Like this all like perfectly fit in your MacPack.
It sure did. So guess what? It is going to be the official travel accessory. Thank you, Heidi. Thank you for this MacPack. Don't forget to stay tuned and listen to our amazing messages. And if you want to leave a message, because we absolutely love your messages, you can just call and say whatever you want. You can do that by giving us a call at 857-271-1047. Once again, that's 857-271-1047. And we just might play it on the podcast. That noise is coming from the car. So, no big deal.
I just took a video of you.
Oh, wonderful. It was a side view. Wonderful. So
we can use it or not.
With that being said, gotta go to our special episode content. Christ's sakes. We want your cruise story. So the cruise is what, 36 days away? 36 days away?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a count.
I don't either, because I just like being like, oh, how many days is it? Oh my gosh. And then Kelly will post it. And that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
She'll be like, there you go. So also, you guys, if you aren't on the boat, you should totally go and try to win the cruise slot that Remember Betty is offering. And you can do that by going to crowdrise.com/NKOTB cruise. Be Danny's guest. And every $10 is a chance to win. And it ends on October 1st. So you better go there soon.
Yes, you have just a couple weeks left.
Yes. Also, speaking of the cruise, we've got a lot of cruise stuff to talk about. If you want to be represented on the boat and you want people to know that you're in the My So-Called Whatever community, what should they do?
Hey! They should make a paper plate.
Yeah. Thanks, Carmen, for that idea, because that was
awesome
amazing.
Idea.
So make a paper plate. It can be whatever you want it to be.
Interpret it however you want.
For reals. Like, whatever you want.
And it doesn't have to be like any special kind of paper plate.
No.
If you, like,
Doesn't
get
have
a
to be
Chinette.
Yeah, you can use a Chinette if you want to, or you can use the super cheapo kind.
Right.
And make a bunch of paper plates.
Or whatever.
And we will have, oh, that's right. We also have to have paper plates outside of our door. We will have those.
We will.
If you forgot your paper plate, we will have paper plates. You just might need to find utensils to decorate your paper plate, like a pen.
Like find a pen or like a crayon or something.
Right. They probably have crayons there on the cruise ship.
Maybe.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have any crayons?
Excuse me. Do you have colored pencils?
Yeah.
Do you have erasable ones?
Do you have any our artist chalk by chance? Charcoal.
Do you have any pastels?
I love pastels. I just didn't like the sound that they made on the paper. So thank you again, Carmen, for that paper plate idea. We absolutely love it. Also for cruise stuff, like if you haven't gotten your cruise shirts and you really wanted to get them,
do it now.
You absolutely should get it now. And like we've said before, all of the cruise squad shirts, those we give at least $5 or more to Remember Betty. And then all of our We Are All Donny Girls products, we give at least $5
or more to Generation Rescue.
That is right. That is right. So, buy some merch and help a cause that we both really love.
We both really, really love and stand behind 100%.
Yeah.
And as a whole, I think the community does. So
I
that's a
think
cool
so
thing.
Too. Yeah. So you can go there easily by going to nkotbpodcast.com/shop. Did you know that?
No.
That's new. I did that just recently. And I forgot about it until just recently. Yes. I was like, oh yeah, we have that domain. So once again, that is nkotbpodcast.com/shop. You can visit our store and get some merch and be awesome.
Right. And
you're going to be awesome anyway, but
you are going to be awesome anyway, but there are some really awesome things on there.
Yes.
I mean, not to,
not to toot your own horn.
Right. But
you gonna,
it's all like pretty cool stuff.
That's very exciting.
But shipping is not like Amazon.
If you hear paper shuffling, it's because the air conditioning is blowing the paper. So I apologize in advance.
Meh.
Yeah. So, is this a police officer?
I don't know.
Oh, I still got the microphone in hand.
I don't think it is.
Okay, also, speaking of the cruise, it's not really cruise related, but it is time sensitive. We were hoping that you would help us with our little Mission Interview Joey 2018 campaign. And
so, do you remember that hashtag?
Yes.
Hashtag Mission Interview Joey 2018.
Yeah, so tweet about it, and you can also join. Our friend Jade has volunteered her services. She is a videographer, and she's an amazing videographer.
She's very talented.
And she really wants to do a special project for us for Mission Interview Joey 2018. If you would like to participate in the Mission Interview Joey 2018 video, we would absolutely love you to do that. But you have limited time to do it, and here are the specifics of that. So for step 1, you have to record a video horizontally. 2, please no music playing in the background because copyright. So please don't.
Womp womp.
3, clearly say Mission Interview Joey 2018 and let's get this. So you got to say those 2 phrases. And then step 4, be silly, be quirky, dress up or dress down. You can even just dance around. And then step 5, take everything. Oh, I just realized step 1. So step 1, record horizontally only.
Step 2.
Please no music playing in the background.
Step 3.
Clearly say Mission Interview Joey 2018 and let's get this.
Step 4.
4B, silly, be quirky, dress up or dress down. You can even just dance around.
Step 5.
Email your video clip to missioninterviewjoey2018@gmail.com. So again, that's email your video clip to missioninterviewjoey2018@gmail.com. And if you want to read the rules and the fine print, you can please go to our website and go to mysocalledwhatever.com/missioninterviewjoey2018. But please know your video may or may not be used. Video editor has the final discretion. All participation is greatly appreciated. And by submitting a video, you're giving consent with your video and image to be used in My So-Called Whatever and any and all promotional materials. And again, please have fun. I kind of felt like one of those like...
Yes! I know what you're talking about. I know what you're saying.
No purchase is necessary. Like I wanted to be the guy of the micro machines.
Yes.
So yeah.
He is cool.
So that's Mission Interview Joey 2018. Lastly, we really absolutely, again, need your cruise stories. Please just send them. Just send them. Just do it. And also,
cruise stories.
We also need your Halloween pick-a-picks.
Yes. Halloween pick-a-picks, Halloween stories.
So yeah, go find
memories.
a picture of like when you dressed up and you got a picture taken and tell us a story about that picture and send it to us. Very similar to how we did the holiday memories. We'd love to do a Halloween episode. And you guys, we only have like 3 episodes in October or 4 episodes in October. And we want to do ghost stories. And we have like 2 submissions so far, which is amazing.
That is amazing.
But
so
we need more.
We would love more.
We need your ghost stories. It doesn't even have to be like your ghost story. If maybe you had a friend of a friend of a friend who has a ghost story, we'll listen to it.
Right.
We'll totally listen to it. Pictures. If you've got ghost pictures, we want to see those too. Somebody said they had a ghost cat. I think it was Shannon. I'm very excited to hear this story.
Yes, I can't
Shannon,
wait.
we love you. Shannon's from Maine, by the way. We need to go meet her because she's Joey Mac fan. And
you were a Joey Mac fan.
that is the truth.
And I saw those sweet, sweet pictures.
Oh, how you doing, Joey? Oh, sorry. Just blinded Brooke.
That was really bright.
On a really busy road. Okay, so that's it for that stuff. Oh, so we can't do the podcast also without your stories.
Right.
And so you need to do that. Send your NKOTB stories, send your 80s and 90s related stories to mysocalledwhatever@gmail.com. And the reason why I'm talking so much is because I'm the one that has the notebook. So,
right, and
Brooke
I'm
is
the one driving. I can't look at the notebook.
And so I'd like to go down through and thank our Patreon members. Jerusha, Courtney, Christine, Kelly, who sponsored our episode, Charlene, Chrissy, Jill, Amy, Christina, Joy, Jessica, Christian, Jennifer, Dawn, Michelle, Jennifer, Sarah, Anna Maria, Sandy, Andrea, Kellyanne, Diana, not to be confused with the other Diana, Amber, Stephanie, Maria, Marie, Jessica, Lindsay, Sharon, Haley, Jackie, Kimberly, Misty, Amy, Tara, Kristen, Deepa, Denise, Amanda, Jennifer, Vanessa. Hold on, we got another page. Let me turn the page.
Turn the page, turn the page. If anybody knows what that's from, then you need to tell me, because I know what it's from. I will tell you off the record. Turn the page, turn the page.
Nicole, Kelly, and Heather, thank you so much for your support.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Like, you guys are amazing.
You are the reason why we can do what we do.
You're the reason why we're doing this right now in the car.
Absolutely. This was like a purchase that we never would have been able to make without you.
And we could probably do like road trips now.
Yeah.
Which is kind of amazing.
I would love to be able to figure out like a way to fashion this.
Oh, I'm sure you could. Oh, I'm sure.
I'm going to figure this out.
That'd be amazing.
It'd be like a little like mobile recording studio.
Yeah.
What?
That'd be kind of cool. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, it would.
But we do understand if you aren't able to be a Patreon member, like if you aren't able to afford that, we completely understand that because our podcast is free. But if you do want to become a Patreon member, you can do so by going to patreon.com/mysocalledwhatever. That's one word. Once again, that's Patreon, patreon.com/mysocalledwhatever. And we do special things for different tiers. So go ahead and check that out. And if you can't, you can absolutely help us for free by if you listen on Apple Podcasts. What can they do?
They can go on and they can rate and review us.
They can.
We would love your 5-star rating and your review.
Right. And it only takes a couple minutes. And if you don't know how to do it, please feel free to reach out to us. We'll tell you how.
Absolutely.
You know?
Actually, Nikki, didn't you make like a tutorial on how to do that?
I think I did. I'll have to.
Like a while ago.
Yeah. I'll have
we
to
should dig that out.
I will. I'll dig that up and I'll see if I can find it. But if you do need help in the meantime, just let us know and we'll tell you how to get there.
Absolutely.
We're so close to 100. I think we need like 4 more.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
Yeah, it's not that many. So if you can do that, and if you don't listen via Apple Podcasts or iTunes, you can also review us on whatever it is that you are using to listen to us. So if you're listening to us on Stitcher, you can go on Stitcher and you can give us a review. I believe you can rate us on that too. Google Play, you can do it. SoundCloud, you can like our episodes. That really helps us and it helps us get found. Really, tell a friend. If you got a friend that, you know, thinks that maybe you might like this. Sorry, I'm like getting sound from something.
Well, this isn't the best road either, so if something is like clicking on something.
No, it was like getting that feedback sound. But we're good now. So yeah, if you can do that, if you can rate and review us on whatever it is that you're using and let us know. Say, hey, I dropped you a review, and we'll be like, you're awesome.
You're the bomb.com.
You are the bomb.com.
We would really, truly appreciate it because it really helps us a lot.
We really, really would. So,
and share with a friend.
Yeah. And also non-cruisers, I think you can still do that project. Go and find Ella and go.
No, I think they can.
Yeah. So you can send her a picture.
Yes, absolutely. Non-cruisers.
Yeah. And she'll donate. I can't remember how much it was, but she'll donate a certain amount to Generation Rescue. And again, sorry, Ella, that I don't have the information right in front of me right now because we're doing this on the road. But it's a really great, she's doing something really awesome for Generation Rescue, but she's also doing something really awesome for you non-cruisers because you guys don't have to pay a cent. But if you wanted to, you can donate to her cause too. So she has all the links on her Twitter. We've been tweeting about it, so you can just if you're following us on Twitter, you can just go find us and you can then find Ella. So,
and if you are not following us, you are really missing out.
You should be following us. You should be in our Facebook group. We have a Facebook group. It's a community. We have a Facebook page. We have Instagram. You can find us on Instagram. Brooke and I have our own Instagram accounts. All kinds of stuff. So yeah, well, that's it. And
thanks, guys.
Yeah, Brooke and I did a lot of cruise planning tonight.
Yeah, we did. We were gonna,
I'm excited
we needed
about
to do that.
We did. And so that's why we're in the car, because we had to go pick up her daughter.
Right.
And we weren't finished. And so now we are finished and we're recording in the car and it's awesome.
It is. This is actually working out way better than I thought it would.
And Brooke's not holding the microphone. I'm holding the microphone for her.
Right.
Because that's the way it works.
Because that's
safe.
More safe.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. So without further ado, we will close this episode out. Thanks again to Kelly Morgan for sponsoring this episode.
Yes. Hashtag Kelly.
Hashtag Kelly.
Thank
you for sponsoring the episode. Forever friend. We will see you soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys. So I'm taking this opportunity to try out our new recorder and also tell you a little bit about something that is going on that you probably are going to want to participate in. Our friend Lorena is doing something really special for Donnie's birthday, and it's a late birthday project, but you're going to want to participate. She wants to hear your stories. Just like we hear your stories, she also wants to hear your stories. But the deadline is September 19th. So that means this episode is coming out Monday, September 17th. So you're only going to have 2 days to get this in if you haven't heard about it already. So if you want to learn more information on how you can participate, please go to happybirthaydonnie.blogspot.com and take a look at part 2, the surprise book. Email all submissions to dwbirthdaybook@gmail.com, but you're going to want to go and check out the website, happybirthaydonnie.blogspot.com. And if you're listening to us on iTunes, or if you're able to take a look at our show notes, we'll have it up on our website, and you can just click it and go ahead and check it out. So thanks, guys. Bye.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hello, hello, hello. This is Charlene again. Now, I swear, I am going to call and not have a cruise-related question or topic. But since we're planning cruises, themes anyway, I was wondering, who else is going wig crazy? Am I the only one going wig crazy? For 1, 2, 3 of my outfits, there will be wigs. And I decided for the Valentine girl not to get a wig because I should have normal hair, as normal as my shaved head with blue hair can be, on at least one night. So maybe I should make a poll on the group tomorrow morning, like, who else is wearing wigs on the cruise? Am I the only one? Like I said, maybe I'm a drag king. Maybe I want to be a drag queen. Maybe I just bought Trixie Mattel's makeup palette from Sugar Pill because I don't know how to be subtle when it comes to makeup. Anyway, who else is wearing wigs on the cruise? Who else's themes need fun, crazy hair? Is it just me? Anyway, let me know. And, maybe I'll call back with something that's not cruise-related soon. Okay, bye.
End of messages.
File's done.